The iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 Pro may look very similar, but the Pro version has some significant differences that will delight more demanding users, or just people who want the most advanced tech out there in their phones. The different range from spectacular cameras to better battery life and a more fluid display, and affects parts deep in the inside as well as the physical design outside. Just like iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro, the differences could easily be big enough to persuade you to spend the extra on the Pro version, or equally you might decide they're not worth the cost. We'll take you through the key differences for when you're making your iPhone 13 Pro vs iPhone 13 buying decision, so you'll know exactly what you're getting, or what you're choosing to miss out on. The iPhone 13 starts at PS $779 for the 128 version, rising to PS $879 for 256 and PS $1,079 for 512. US prices are $699/$799/$999, and in Australia you'll pay on $1,349/$on $1,419/$on $1,869. That's for the 6.1-inch version. iPhone 13 mini starts from PS $679/$699/on $1,199. The iPhone 13 Pro is PS $949 for 128, PS $1,049 for 256, PS $1,249 for 512, and PS $1,449 for 1. In the US, that's $999/$1,099/$1,299 and $1,499. Australian iPhone 13 Pros cost on $1,699/on $1,869/Ottawa $1,219/Ottawa $1,569. The iPhone 13 Pro Max starts from PS $1,049/$1,099/on $1,849. Pre-orders for all models open on 17 September 2021 and will ship from 24 September 2021. The iPhone 13 and the iPhone 13 Pro look very similar and largely identical to the iPhone 12 models, but with a smaller notch. Both have 6.1-inch Super Retina XDR displays, which are OLED, delivering 2530 to 1170 pixels at 460p. But the Pro's display has something that isn't immediately obvious: promotion. This is an automatically adjusting refresh rate that can run from 10s to 120s depending on what you're doing or viewing, whereas the iPhone is locked to 60s. That means animations and scrolling on the Pro will look much smoother and clearer, and games that run on 120s will feel more responsive. Both displays go up to a brightness of 1200 nits for Dolby Vision HDR, but in regular use the iPhone 13 maxes out at 800 nits, while the iPhone 13 Pro maxes out at 1000 nits. So in really bright daylight, the Pro will be more visible. The standard iPhone 13 comes in product red, starlight, midnight, blue, and pink, while the Pro comes in graphite, gold, silver, or Sierra blue. If you flip the Pro around, you'll see a larger camera bump with more lenses. More about that in a moment. The iPhone 13 Pro is slightly heavier than the iPhone 13, 203 GB, 7.16 oz compared to 173 GB, 6.1 oz. Both devices are IP68 rated for splash, water, and dust resistance. The iPhone 13 Pro comes with 128/256/512 storage, and the Pro has 128/256/512 and a new one. Although both phones have the new A15 Bionic chip, a new 6-core processor with 2 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores, plus a 16-core neural engine. Their G+ differ. The standard iPhone has a 4-core GPU and the Pro has a 5-core chip. Apple says that the A15 Bionic is way beyond the competition, which isn't a surprise. The A14 was, and Android chips haven't overtaken it yet. So Apple keeps a comfortable lead for sheer power, while apparently also being more energy efficient. One of the key differences between the standard iPhone and the Pro version is the camera setup. It was a key reason for this to choose the iPhone 12 Pro over the standard iPhone 12. And it's a decision I haven't regretted. So we're very tempted by the iPhone 13 Pro, which promises to make our photography even better. Once again, there are crucial differences between the camera setups in the two iPhone models. Let's start with the iPhone 13. It has a dual 12-amp camera system with wide and ultra-wide cameras offering f/1.6 and f/2.4 aperture sizes. The sensor-shift optical image stabilization we saw in last year's iPhone 12 Pro Max has been added to the wide-angle lens, and Smart HDR4 processing improves photos from both cameras. There's also the new cinematic mode for video. 1080p at 30fps, or regular recording at up to 460fps with Dolby Vision HDR. Impressive stuff. But the iPhone 13 Pro is even better. Its 12MP camera system has 3 lenses, f/2.8 telephoto, f/1.5 wide, and f/1.8 ultra-wide. With the telephoto is 3x zoom compared to the wide angle. There's a lidar sensor for faster focusing, especially in low light, and accurate portrait mode depth maps. Plus new photographic styles to save your preferred presets. Impressive macro photography for the first time on an iPhone, and Apple ProRAW. Both iPhones get larger batteries, taking the promised battery life for the iPhone to 17 hours of video playback, and the Pro to 22 hours. Apple says you can expect about 1.5 hours more battery on the iPhone 13 compared to the iPhone 12, and 2.5 hours more on the Pro compared to the iPhone 12 Pro. Both phones charge wirelessly at up to 15 W with MagSafe or 7.5 W with Qi Wireless. If you go wired, there's fast charging, which gives you up to 50% in 30 minutes with an iPhone charger delivering 20 or more. We are almost wrapping up. These are the common differences between these two. Hope you like this video. Please comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more videos.